Have you ever been forced to do something really weird by your family, all in the name of tradition? I'm not talking about wearing an ugly sweater for Christmas photos. I'm talking about something so strange you start to question if you were secretly adopted. Let me tell you about my family's tradition, the annual potato pilgrimage. Yes, you heard that right. Every year, on the first Saturday of August, my entire extended family, aunts, uncles, cousins, I only see once a year, gathers at my grandparents' farm. Not for a barbecue, not for a reunion, but to pay homage to a potato. And not just any potato. This is the great progenitor, a petrified, lumpy, brown rock of a spud that my great-great-grandfather supposedly unearthed in 1888. Legend says this single potato saved our family from starvation during a harsh winter. So, naturally, we worship it. The tradition starts at sunrise. We all have to wear burlap sacks. Yes, itchy, scratchy, horribly unflattering potato sacks. My grandma insists it's to show humility before the spud. We look like a cult of sad farmers. Then we begin the procession. We walk single file from the farmhouse to a small, hand-built shrine in the middle of a field. The shrine is basically a wooden box on a pedestal, and inside, resting on a velvet cushion, is the sacred potato. The journey is about a mile long, and we have to do it in complete silence, carrying a single, unblemished new potato as an offering. My cousin Jake tried to whisper a joke one year and got a week of dishwashing duty from my grandma, who has an eagle eye for any sacrilege. It's the most awkward silent march you can imagine, with the sun beating down and the burlap chafing your skin. You just stare at the back of the person in front of you, clutching your offering potato, and thinking about all the normal things your friends are probably doing, like sleeping in or getting brunch. Once we reach the shrine, the real ceremony begins. My grandpa, as the family patriarch, delivers the annual sermon of the spud. He recounts the story of great-great-grandpa Bartholomew finding the potato, how its starchy goodness sustained them, and how its spirit continues to watch over our family, ensuring we never run out of fries or mashed potatoes. He gets really into it, his voice booming across the field. I swear, one year I saw a tear in his eye as he described the potato's noble, earthy texture. After the sermon, we line up one by one to present our offerings. You walk up to the shrine, bow your head, and place your new potato at the base of the pedestal. Grandpa inspects each potato. If it has a blemish or a soft spot, he gives you this look of deep disappointment that's honestly worse than being yelled at. Last year, my younger sister, Chloe, dropped her potato and it got a little bruise. The collective gasp from the family was so dramatic you would fear thought she decommitted a federal crime. But the weirdest part of the entire ritual is what we call the spud scenting. We have to lean in close to the ancient, petrified potato and take a deep sniff. My grandpa claims that inhaling its sacred aroma blesses you with a year of good fortune and robust health. Let me tell you, that thing smells like a dusty basement and old dirt. It's not pleasant. But you have to do it, and you have to look reverent while doing it. You can't just sniff and run. You have to hold it for a few seconds, close your eyes, and look like you're having a profound spiritual experience. I've become a pretty good actor over the years. The first time I had to do this, I was about 6. I thought it was a joke. I giggled when I smelled the potato, and my dad gave me a gentle but firm look that said, "This is not a game, son." That's when I realized. They're serious. They genuinely believe in this potato. As I got into my teens, it became the source of immense social anxiety. What was I supposed to tell my friends I was doing that first weekend of August? "Sorry guys, can't go to the lake. I have to go worship a potato in a burlap sack." I tried to get out of it once, when I was 16. I faked a stomach bug. My mom brought me a bowl of soup and sat on my bed. She said, "I know you think it's silly. I did too when I was your age. But it's not just about the potato. It's about us. It's the one day a year we're all together doing the same ridiculous thing. It connects us." And she was right, in a way. After the ceremony, the mood completely shifts. The burlap sacks come off, and my grandma unveils a feast. And I mean a feast. Everything is potato-baked. Potato salad, potato soup, scalloped potatoes, baked potatoes, French fries, potato bread, and even a bizarre but surprisingly delicious potato-based chocolate cake. It's a carb lover's dream. We spend the rest of the day eating, laughing, and playing games. My uncles tell the same old stories. My cousins and I catch up, and for a few hours we're just a normal, happy family. A normal family that just spent their morning venerating a mummified tuber. The offerings we bring, all those perfect potatoes, are used for the feast. Nothing goes to waste. My grandpa always says the progenitor provides as he heaps a mountain of mashed potatoes onto my plate. Last year, something different happened. My cousin from California, Alex, who had missed the last few years because of college, brought his new girlfriend, Sarah. We all kind of forgot to warn her. We just told her it was a family reunion. Imagine her confusion when we handed her a burlap sack at 6 a.m. The look on her face was priceless. She was a good sport, though. She silently marched with us, held her offering potato with grace, and even managed a convincing look of awe during the spud scenting. Later, during the feast, she pulled me aside. I was expecting her to say, "Your family is certifiably insane," but instead, she said, "That was the most unique thing I've ever experienced. It's kind of amazing." She told me her family doesn't really have any traditions. They just get together for holidays, eat, and go home. "You guys have a story," she said. "It's weird, but it's your story." Hearing that from an outsider changed my perspective a little. For years, I had seen the potato pilgrimage as this embarrassing, archaic ritual I was forced to endure. But she was right. It was our story. It's a thread that connects me to my parents, my grandparents, and even to great-Grandpa Bartholomew and his life-saving potato. It's a shared memory, a piece of our collective identity. It's absurd, yes, but it's ours. So, this August, when my alarm goes off before sunrise, I'll groan and complain. I'll hate the feeling of the scratchy burlap sack. I'll roll my eyes during my grandpa's sermon, but as I walk through that field, potato in hand, I'll also feel something else. A sense of belonging, a connection to the line of slightly crazy people I come from. And I'll know that at the end of the silent, weird march, there's a massive potato feast and a whole lot of family waiting for me. And maybe that's what tradition is all about. Not the weird ritual itself, but the coming together that it creates. Still, I really hope my future kids find it as ridiculous as I did. It's a rite of passage, after all, the rite of questioning your family's sanity. What's the weirdest tradition your family has? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear that I'm not alone in my weirdness. Thanks for listening to my story, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Join my Discord group and Roblox community for more. Stay safe.